Hey everybody, welcome to Hey Jake and Josh do a thing. I totally forgot because I panicked. Hey, here's what happened. The second that happened, my phone was like, "Hey, there's a Hey Jake and Josh thing going on," and I panicked. This is the Cool Kids table, and I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
I'm Shannon.
And I'm Alan.
And joining us today is our friend Matt Hoadley.
Hi guys.
We're all drinking. This game is gonna get stupid quick. Alan, take it away.
I wouldn't call it stupid.
I would.
Well, look, we're playing ourselves, right?
It's gonna get stupid.
It's at least
quick.
1/4 stupid.
So the idea for this game, we are playing Savage Worlds, but a very unique version of Savage Worlds. So Savage Worlds is a very malleable system. You can kind of flavor it however you want. And today, with a lot of help from Matt, we have flavored it to be Harry Potter.
Oh. Yeah, that's all you can say before we get a DMCA takedown. That's all you got to stop. We don't have the rights.
JK will come to our houses.
I'm pretty sure I was off key at some point, which makes it a
I'm
different
Harry
note.
freaking Potter.
Oh God, are we gonna get just all these fucking musicals that I haven't seen? Is that all this is?
Maybe.
Is that all this is? Was a fucking prank so you guys can make references to these musicals that I will never watch?
I haven't even thought about that, but now yes.
We are going to go back to Hogwarts.
We're going back
Yeah, I know I didn't get that. That was the thing that I did.
back to
Yeah.
Hogwarts.
That
Thinks I'm cool.
I've never been to Hogwarts, so I'm only going for the first time. I'm not going back.
Yeah, he's only read the first 3 books.
I just want to know what the mysterious ticking sound is.
Snape.
So you have seen that?
Severus Snape. That's
Yeah.
Puppet Pals.
Jacques.
That's Harry Potter Puppet Pals. It's not a musical.
That is Puffer Pills. Wizard swears it's the greatest. Anyways,
Alan, what's
Ron
the gimmick?
Weasley.
so the gimmick. Hermione. The gimmick
I'm gonna shoot you in the face with
is
a
you are.
spaghetti launcher.
God.
That sounds messy.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
out. I'm out.
Dry
I
spaghetti
can't
or
be
wet
on board
spaghetti?
with
This is
that.
really important.
Okay, that fully depends on Alan.
Are we playing a spaghetti game? No one told me.
Yep. Welcome to Spaghetti Get It.
Can I have a 6 in SpaghettiOs?
I'm really
It's a little
upset by the
far
thought of
as
just getting
I'm
hit in the face with a bunch of wet spaghetti.
Yeah, that's kind of great.
My meatball
Yeah.
set.
Not pleasant.
So the gimmick is kind of complicated, but I think we can make it work. So the idea I had that has been approved by the table listeners and viewers, they
To be
did
fair-
agree to this.
To be fair, I'll say yes to anything.
He will. He's an easy. Oh.
Is that they will be playing themselves, and basically because of Voldemort's reign of terror, and it not just being exclusive to England, you know, basically there were dark wizards and witches all over the place that were doing evil things. The records for Muggle-born children were destroyed for a certain period of time as to not bring them into the magical community because there was a lot of xenophobia and racism. So the concept is the magical community wants to reach out to these people that should be magic but aren't. And so they will be playing themselves, being reached out by the magical community because they are American. The Brits are going to reach out to them for reasons that will become apparent whenever we play the game. But they will de-age and go through Hogwarts, years 1 through 7, and then be returned back to their normal lives as though nothing had ever happened. So they will be traveled back through time to the point that they left and allowed to continue forward with their lives, just now magical.
Now,
Because nothing bad will happen out of that.
yeah, oh yeah, this is fine. This is gonna be fine.
Guys, have you met me? You've all met me.
Once.
Now imagine that I have magic. Suddenly, like right now, they've dropped me back right now, and I have magic.
Yep.
Babe, guys.
I have so many concerns about this, and so
All of the
much,
banks get robbed tonight.
and so many things to say. But I'm going to save them for when we record the episode, so I can do them in character as me Because
Having concerns.
because this is not a great idea. Like, this is a wizard idea, which means it's not thought out at all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We have magic and can do this. Yeah, let's do it. That's how it goes, right?
No one ever asked, should we do it? Yeah.
Yeah, these are the same people that couldn't figure out how to kill a baby. So like,
Which baby?
Harry.
Harry Potter.
I mean,
He
look,
zapped him and was like, yeah, that didn't do it. There's no other way to kill a baby.
well, hold on.
Handguns don't
Hold on.
exist.
Hold on.
Put him upside down on a pillow.
Everybody, let's not start this by giving off our best baby killer tips.
Could we back up from the darkness? Just back
Okay.
right the
Sorry.
fuck up.
Guys, see how far down I am on this? I
He's
told you.
feeling it.
I warned you.
Here's the thing about you say they could. It was one dude. Okay, one dude couldn't figure out how to kill a baby. Second of all, he was protected by love magic.
Love magic.
Harry Potter is really stupid. I love it. It's very stupid. The whole thing, toe to tip, is a stupid thing.
So, in order to accomplish this, Matt and I have been working for a few weeks on this now.
Get ready for us to fuck that up.
Oh, yeah.
Of kind of flavoring Savage Worlds into a Harry Potter mode. In fact, one of the things that I've done, and you don't have to pull it up right now because it's not really important, but in the Cool Kids Table folder on Google Drive, I've actually created, under Cool Kids Table, under Harry Potter, because I'm organized like hell, there's a document called Spell List, and it is a list of every single spell that we could pull from the lexicon that we thought that you would.
Oh, that didn't take long.
Oh, is that Alan?
That's Alan.
Oh, it's not us.
He
Well,
froze.
Well,
I bet he's still going.
Oh no.
probably. I'm gonna message him.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, how's it going? Welcome.
I was just about to ask him a
Someone vamp.
question.
What question were you gonna ask?
I was
And
gonna
then
ask
when
him,
he
I'd be like,
watches
hey,
back, he can text
It's
you.
very neat that he went through and got like every single spell he could find, but I want to do potions. Did he get those too?
Well, those aren't really spells.
Right, but he has to have like mechanics for them, right?
I'm sure he probably does have.
I'm sure.
There are mechanics
Sure he
for
did.
potion making. Yes.
Okay, because
Okay.
I did tell him that's what I wanted to do ahead of time. So I imagine he prepared for it.
I'm going
No,
the
no,
opposite way.
When
wanna
he
put
says
them on.
every spell, he means that we had to come up with like the fake Latin sounding names for
Oh,
spells that
gotcha,
didn't have
gotcha.
them and stat them, and
Gotcha.
it was a really fun go. Because I definitely put some surprises in there that I'm not going to say until I use them as a character.
Oh, you
I
got
just-
secrets.
I have no secrets.
I just want to be the
I-
Hagrid. I want a bunch of monsters, and I want no one to stop me.
Outside of being like, yeah, I'll play that, I have not thought about this game one time. So-
I know that number one, I'm gonna be very bad at potions.
Oh, good. I'll make up for that because I'm going to be very bad at magic.
I'm gonna be. I don't know how good I'm gonna be at magic. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. But I'm gonna be pretty good at flying because I can't drive a car. So obviously the skill translates.
Oh, 100%, 1-to-1.
Yeah. So, you can't drive a car. That you'll do great on a broom. There's no car stuff at all on a broom. Also, I'm gonna be very bad at potions because potions is like baking, which is bullshit. So
Wow,
That's what
that's
I'm
not
bad
true
at.
at all.
I'm good at baking, but I also get very upset when I bake.
you have to follow a specific set of instructions. There is no room for improv, and that is not how I cook. I just can't do it.
Baking is science. Cooking
Yeah.
is art.
Exactly. And I am an artist, Matt.
Ironically, that's exactly why I'm bad at cooking and good at baking, is I need directions to follow, or else I'm lost in the woods. But they're like, just do your own thing. I'm like, I don't understand what you mean.
I haven't measured anything ever. Like,
We're very different.
period.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Like when I asked my dad, because my dad's the same way, and I'm like, Dad, how do I make this? He'd be like, a little bit of this, some of that. And I know what he means. I know the proportion that I need when he says that, and that's how I cook. So I tried baking a pre-packaged box of like cookie bars.
You just need to put like.
it
eggs
tells
in
you
it.
what to
No,
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? Somewhere I must have fucked up because it came out not good. Because baking,
It's
I don't know if
okay.
you guys know this, is horse shit.
I got the potions.
You just have to follow instructions.
I don't like doing that. Don't try to box me in, man.
I'm great
Dude,
at
I went
following
and found out how to do pumpkin pie from scratch, like completely. I love baking so much.
Yeah, and I'm really good at making pulled pork because it's just like fucking feel it out.
We're gonna have a pulled pork versus my fried rice contest someday. It's gonna be a good day.
It's gonna be good. Mine's gonna take a little longer.
You know who wins? Everyone who gets to eat.
Everybody gets to
Yep.
eat.
WrestleMania. That's WrestleMania's dinner plan right there.
That's usually what I do. Is I make pulled pork for WrestleMania. Last couple years, that's what I've done.
Alan!
Alan's
Yes!
Back again.
Okay.
Don't get mad. You're being recorded.
This is all going up
This
as
is
is,
forever.
buddy.
You missed me talk about how much baking is bullshit, but continue.
I had a question because you
Baking is bullshit.
No,
Yeah, when you cut out-
don't. It's
Yeah,
a whole
we're not
thing.
going back.
Just
watch the video.
just watch the video.
So you were talking about spells and how you went back through all of the spells and everything. That's great. I'm going to be bad at those, though. Did you do this for potions as well?
We will do this for potions as well.
Okay.
Potions will be a kind of a different thing. It will kind of scale dependent on what the potion is and how difficult it is to create, because they all use the potion skill. It's just how difficult is it to create said potion.
That'll make more sense when we get into the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's what I have down so far. Name, Jake.
I have that filled in.
Oh, middle initial. You don't need to know that. That's for me.
Mine's a
Last
bar.
name,
I
Mason.
wrote it because it asked.
You're such a good rule follower, Josh.
See,
See,
This
that's
nerd
why I'm
probably
doing the
is good at
potions.
baking.
I don't know. I've never tried.
You've never tried baking?
No.
Have you?
I barely cook a grilled
Have you
cheese.
met-
Like, come on. You think I'm going to take the time to bake?
Maybe?
No.
Okay. So I'm assuming that based on you having all of this written in, that you have the thing is up and or in front of you and or what have you.
We have character sheets.
Cool. So the attributes in Savage Worlds are pretty straightforward. You have agility, smarts, strength, spirit, and vigor. Are there anything? Are any of those confusing? Do you need to know what they are, or is
What's
it
the
pretty
difference between spirit and vigor?
Spirit is like your soul
Willpower.
type willpower, and vigor
Okay.
is your vitality, is your like physical body.
Spirit is for submissions, vigor's for pinfalls.
Sorry, I got it.
Yes,
Gotcha.
that's exactly what it is.
So because of this,
Gotta jack my spirit through the roof.
and here's the thing. I wanted there to be options because people can cast magic differently and do different things with magic. So at character creation, you will choose either smarts, spirit, or vigor to be your magical stat. Whichever one of those three you choose, that is what all of your magic is tied to.
Okay.
For instance, mine,
Yeah.
because I already built my whole character.
Yes, he
Is-
did, so that we would kind of have a reference example.
Also, Savage Worlds is my jam. So it was just fun to do. My magic stat is smarts because I kind of doubt all this crap going into it. Anyways, so I just use my brain.
I'm probably gonna pick spirit then.
I'm looking at these
because I'm a
attributes.
stubborn boy.
And me as a person, I don't feel like I'm great at any of these.
Well,
Okay,
This is a fictionalized best version of you.
and
Oh,
what
then
these-
hold
12's
on.
for all of them.
Hold on. Let's rewind that a little bit. It's a fictionalized best version of 11-year-old us.
Well, us, and then we go back.
Okay.
to later.
So
Here's the technicality.
That is gonna be fucking nothing. I was
No, but here's the technicality. You're still you. You still have the brain of 28,
27. Excuse
27. You still have the brain of 27-year-old
me.
Jake.
28.
29 over here.
29.
He's over 30.
You're over 30. I'm 29.
I'm over
Hey,
30 playing a Harry Potter game.
Join in the party, kid. I'm there with you. It's fine.
Too old, man. You guys bedtime pretty soon. Well, Matt's actually is. It's like 45 o'clock. It's Thursday morning.
Yeah, it's
Matt
not even
is.
6
Almost,
here.
yeah.
I could go to bed if I wanted, I think.
I could,
Anyway,
but that's just my superpower.
If I had a long
That's right
damn
there. I
kids
can
better
be
get off
gone.
it.
the youngness only affects your physical body. It does not affect your mind. It does not affect your soul. It does not affect your vitality, your vigor. That doesn't. Those three things are not tied to the fact that you are being de-aged.
So I know what I know now.
Yes, you'll know what you know now.
But I'm 11, so I have a good back.
But you have a good back, and you have the opportunity to not fuck that back
to
up.
not mess up that back.
I'm going to get better teeth right away.
See, this is kind of a shame because
good teeth.
11-year-old me was the one that hit people with boards and threw scorpions at girls. 29-year-old me doesn't do that.
God, 11-year-old Shannon sounds like a rock star.
Just like a metal.
Where'd you get a fucking scorpion to throw at someone?
It was at camp. It was on the wall next to the bathroom. The girl could scream. So I picked up the scorpion, and I didn't like her, so I threw it at her.
When you threw it, Shannon, and this is very important,
it didn't land on her.
Did you yell, "Get over here"?
No.
Well, now you have a chance to correct that.
Now you can do that.
You can go back in time.
We're all correcting past mistakes.
Are you sure you're going to be in the right house then if we're going back to that, Shannon?
Yeah, Ravenclaw.
Well, no. Well,
it's a smart move.
Are you sure? It kind of feels more like my house.
It was clever.
Also, you have all the Harry Potter knowledge you have now. And that will actually come into play. That is something I'm using as a plot element.
I stopped with the bad book.
No, if you've seen all the movies, however many books you've read, all of that is still in your heads.
God, I'm going to fuck this world up.
Okay, but also I've seen all the movies, I've read 3 books, and I started a 4th.
That is true.
But if I remember anything that
was 4 years ago.
That was a long time.
Yeah. I'm sure I had something I was about to say, but
well, let's get into it, right?
The other thing that everybody is going to get for free is a hindrance. So this system,
yes, thanks, Alan.
Free hindrance.
What a bro.
Hear me out first. This game runs very similarly to the Serenity game we played in that you have hindrances and edges, things that detract from you and things that add to you. The hindrance that you're going to be receiving is young minor. And essentially, it is in social situations, because you have the body of children, you will be treated like a child.
That's okay. I'm going to avoid social situations as much as possible.
So essentially, you are getting a point, because in Savage Worlds, the way it works is it's a point-based system. So for every minor hindrance you take, you get 1 point. For a major hindrance, you get 2. And you can spend those points to increase skills, to make your attributes better, to buy edges, that kind of thing.
Cool. Can I take a hindrance right now? Tiny legs.
There is kind of an option
called small.
I was a small boy. I'm not a big boy now. I'm still 5'4", but I was smaller at one point, if you can believe it. I don't think Alan's ever been under 5'6".
Well, there was a time when I was a wee babe.
For like 1 week.
The first 3 months.
Although when I was born, apparently I looked like a toddler.
Jesus.
So. I'm sorry, I'm a giant. It happens.
He is. Can confirm.
So, let's go ahead and start with attributes. Start at the beginning and end at the end, I always say. So the way attributes work is, pull that up on the book.
Go to us.
Every character starts with a D4 in each attribute, and you have 5 points with which to raise them. So each point up that you raise is a D6, or costs 1 point to raise it up to the next level. So a D4 to a D6 is 1 point.
Okay, so we have 5 points, but we get an extra one for the hindrance, right? So we have 6 points.
No, that's for a skill. Later. You'll do that later.
That's not for attributes. That's for skills.
Well, we'll get to that later. That's a bonus at the end. Yeah.
It's not part of this. That's what we're saying.
Right.
What the book tells you is that human average is D6s.
Right, so, but if I bring everything up to a D6, that's all my points.
That's all your points.
Yeah, but then you'd be perfectly average.
I feel like
I'm not that strong though.
I feel like I'm at least above average in.
For
all of these
reference,
to start.
the spread I have here is a D4 in agility, a D10 in smarts, a D4 in strength, D6 in spirit, and D8 in vigor.
Okay.
And smarts, like I said, is my magic stat.
Should probably choose the magic stat before you do
probably
the rest,
should.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
and
already picked
and
mine.
you want your magic stat to basically be your highest stat.
Well,
Well, since I'm doing potions, it should be smarts, right?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
that fits for you.
Okay, I'll do smarts. I'm going to bring my smarts up to a 12.
Nothing
you
can
can
be
do
raised
that.
to a 12.
I'm going to
Why
bring
on
my
the sheet, Alan?
Because eventually when you level up, you can raise it to a 12. But at character
Yeah.
creation, D10 is the highest you can go. Look,
well.
I don't make the rules. Well, I make some rules.
You made half of these rules.
No, this is the system.
Yours.
Am I supposed to color this in or circle it?
Whatever.
Whatever works for you, buddy.
Okay, so this is.
I colored it in, and now I'm like, I shouldn't have done this because I have to erase it if I level it up.
Well, I mean, I'm just coloring them all in as I go.
So I only have 2 more points.
Would you jack it up to 10?
Jacked my smarts up to 10. I'm going to bring my.
And remember, hindrances and things. So essentially, the way it works, 1 point, if you have take hindrances and things like that, 1 point can raise a skill, 2 points can raise an attribute. So I've
That's how
already given
I-
you 1 for free. So if you take another hindrance, you can raise another
okay.
attribute point.
Okay, I got it where I think I want it.
Yeah, that's mine. Technically, has used 6 points because I've done all the hindrances and edges already. So
Here's what I did. Okay, I'm a D6 in agility, a D10 in smarts, a D4 in strength, a D6 in spirit, and a D4 in vigor.
Cool.
Okay, I don't know.
Because I'm a fragile boy. If you hit me, I will cry.
Okay, I'm gonna take. Can I take small right now so I get that extra point up the top?
Yeah. Let me read to you what it does, just so that all cards on the table.
Yeah.
You don't feel tricked.
because some of these are severe.
Some of them are
Somebody's
severe.
Okay,
Well, if you're going to take it, you got to take a major. There's no middle ground.
no middle sliders.
Small is a major. Your character is either very skinny, very short, or both, relative to his particular race.
I should take
Subtract
small.
1 from his toughness for his reduced stature.
I disagree with that. I can't take that.
I can.
Because I'm like a regular person that you squish down into a very dense dwarf star amount of a person.
Well, Matt, how can we make that minor?
Take
What do
away
you
the
think?
toughness debuff and just make me very tiny.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't
Oh, but
actually...
then you're just odd job. Now you're cheating.
Yeah.
What about instead of a toughness debuff, you get a strength debuff?
I'm
Ooh,
also very disproportionately strong for my size.
Yeah.
What about
I would-
agility? Are you very agile? Small would make your agility go up, though.
see, oddly, the -1 from toughness is probably the least the smallest thing
Least
they
severe?
could do there. Yeah.
So what is toughness?
Toughness is also a formula used to derive that, so that's not actually as bad as it sounds.
What I would do is keep that in your pocket, Jake. Do y'all want to go
Okay.
ahead and talk hindrances and things first?
I guess.
I feel like we've been talking a lot. Shannon, you got anything to put in? I haven't heard you in a while.
Huh? I don't know. I'm feeling my beer. This was probably a bad idea, but I'm fine.
I was about to say, damn, you're halfway through it.
I'm surprisingly far into mine. So
I'm just going to go over some of the ones that I think would be useful and or interesting or whatever. So all thumbs.
Can I take every hindrance?
actually,
No.
hold on. Okay,
You can
Let me-
only
You can
take 2 minor hindrances and 1 major hindrance.
Okay.
But the young does not count. You get it for free.
So I only took 2 minor personally. For which, let's see, what did I
A
take?
total of 3.
Yeah, I took Bad Eyes because, duh, and I took Doubting Thomas because this is all just a bunch of hocus pocus.
Who's fucking Thomas anyway? I doubt that guy.
If we go back to being 11, I don't have glasses.
I still had glasses.
I had glasses at 11.
I have perfect eyes.
I'm gonna take small because man, was I very skinny.
Actually, I'm really bad. What age would we have been in 5th grade?
10.
Never mind, I had glasses.
Join the club.
best
You can
gotcha
take
again.
bad eyes as a minor.
I'm gonna take. I'll take small.
It's honestly not as bad as it sounds, the toughness thing, and
Well, but there are other ones that you may want to listen to. So
What's
there's-
a Bad Eyes Minor do?
Bad Eyes Minor. Should you lose your glasses, you suffer a -2 penalty to any
Jinkies.
trait roll to shoot or notice something.
Okay.
By shoot, you mean cast
You
a
mean
spell.
spell at someone.
Right. Ranged attack.
No, I have a gun.
Guns have been modded into wands, except for Shannon, who has a gun.
So
She's a Ravenclaw.
ones that I think would be applicable. There is an arrogant. There is all thumbs. So if you're klutzy, bad luck.
Oh, let me get in on that bad luck.
You get one less Benny per game than everyone else.
Yeah, fuck a Benny.
So what bennies are, or in the Harry
boy.
Potter world, I'm calling them Felix Felicius.
Well,
Is
that's
essentially
a whole thing, Alan. You're getting a little too deep into the lore here. It's a very
It
tricky
works.
to master potion, is all I'm saying.
I had a way to work for it in the story, but we don't have to do it. But
Okay. Dude,
anyways, you can spend it on a reroll.
Felix.
Huh?
People handing out little teaspoons of Felix.
Well, I was going to have them give you like a bottle of Felix Felicius that has a certain amount of doses that refills every so often.
I can make it, right? It's a potion.
It's a very complicated
It's
potion.
super
that was like
complicated.
that was like a 6th-year thing for Harry.
My potions is going to be 12. I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen.
That's awesome.
Potion's gonna be bub kiss. Can I get rid of my potion score?
Whenever I try to
You'll
make a
have a
potion, I
D4
just
in
fail.
potions.
no,
There's
you can
also
make nothing in potions. We'll get to that.
there's also Big Mouth.
Oh,
There's Cautious, Clueless, Curious,
Oh, I can take so many of these.
Doubting Thomas, Greedy, Habit, Mean,
I might take that one too.
Overconfident, Pacifist, Phobia, Quirk, Stubborn, Ugly.
Oh, let's stop at stubborn for a second.
Yeah, I might need that one too.
Let me hit up
was
that
the-
stubborn.
Was the last one you just said ugly?
Ugly. And to read it, unfortunately, this individual hit more than a few ugly sticks on his way down the tree of life. His charisma is lowered by 2, and he is generally shunned by members of the opposite sex.
For reference, your charisma, unless you take an edge that makes you extra charismatic, your charisma starts at 0.
That's accurate for me.
I don't think that's accurate.
No, I don't think that's accurate. But stubborn. This stubborn individual always wants his way and never admits he's wrong. Even when it's painfully obvious he made a mistake, he tries to justify it with half-truths and rationalizations. That is a minor hindrance.
I don't know if I'm that.
There was one
I
you
might just
said.
take mean.
There was
I'll
one you
leave it.
said earlier. I don't think it was cautious, but it was right around
Clueless?
that. Clueless.
Your hero isn't as aware of his world as most others. He suffers a -2 to common knowledge rolls.
I'm taking that.
That's a major.
That is
Yes.
a major.
Oh shit! Do I want that or do I want small? Because I was very skinny when I was 11.
Yeah, so was I.
Were you skinnier or more clueless? What do you think would be more fun to play?
Well, here's the thing. It's. Are you more clueless now than you were skinny when you were 11?
Yeah, that's fair.
Accurate.
Oh right. Okay, I'm gonna take small. I'll leave clueless.
Okay.
What about curious?
Curious. Curious is a major, I believe.
Yep.
It is. It killed the cat, and it might kill your hero as well. Curious characters are easily dragged into any adventure. They have to check out everything and always want to know what's behind a potential mystery.
Is that a major, you said?
It is.
Okay.
What's major and minor mean? Or
Major gives you 2 points to spend on either skills or attributes. Minor gives you 1 point. So you can have 1 minor and 1 major and 2 additional minor. Young does not count towards your total for minor. So if you take all the minors you possibly can, you'll have 3 minors, including young. And then there's also major that you could take.
Hey, I'm going to take curious then.
Okay.
Can you read mean?
Sure can. There's also a minor that you may want, Shannon, called anemic. I'm just prone to get sick.
Well, way to blow up her spot, Alan.
Just saying.
I'm not going to put that in my fictionalized version of myself.
Okay, cool.
We got posted to fix that.
So
Done.
mean. Let me see where it is.
You're a little shithead, Jake.
It's minor.
Kinda.
This fellow is ill-tempered and disagreeable. No one really likes him,
Just
and
right.
he has trouble doing anything kind for anyone else.
Well,
He must be
no.
blamed for his troubles. Yeah, that's not you.
It
No.
started off right.
No, is there an asshole that's just like is a dick?
We could take that and have it be ill-tempered, and instead of it being negative to your charisma, you're at a penalty whenever you do anything diplomatic.
So you're
Is that
cranky.
fair?
Well, yeah, I'm not always. I'm trying to justify myself. Like I'm a mean person, but I'm not.
Could you just call
You
that
think you're
a
meaner than you actually are.
Alan? Could
Yeah,
you classify that as a quirk instead? Because that's still
you
a
can
minor.
absolutely classify that as a quirk. Your hero has some minor foible that is usually humorous, but can occasionally cause him trouble. A swashbuckler may always try to first slash his initials on his foes before attacking. A dwarf may brag constantly about his culture, or a snobby debutante might not eat, drink, or socialize with the lower class. You
So
can
if you wanna be
easily
an
turn that
asshole.
into a quirk.
Was there one that was loudmouth? Because I feel like that will probably cover what I'm. looking
There's
for.
big mouth, but that you cannot keep secrets.
Oh, that's not that. I'm great at secrets. Yeah, let me go with quirk. That's a minor, you said,
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
a minor.
and then that's quirk. Kind of a dick.
Yep.
Kind of.
What was cautious? Is that minor?
Cautious. Minor. Some folks gather too much intelligence. This character personifies overcautiousness. He never makes rash decisions and likes to plot things out in detail long before any action is taken.
No. What would be one that is doesn't want to fight?
Fraidy cat.
Yeah.
So there is
Pacifist.
one. There's pacifist.
Your hero absolutely despises violence. Minor pacifism means he only fights when given no other choice and never allows the killing of prisoners or other defenseless victims.
Are we going to be running into a lot of prisoners that need killing? This
Basically,
we're
what I'm
children.
at is there anything where it's like, oh, those two people are arguing. I gotta go somewhere else, anywhere else at all.
Phobia. Overwhelming and irrational fears that stay with the hero. Whenever a character is in the presence of his phobia, Let's go. Let's take
look at yellow.
pacifist.
Look at
Huh?
yellow, Alan.
Ooh, okay.
I am young.
Not everyone has ice water in his veins. Your hero is squeamish at the sight of blood and gore and terrified of coming to harm. He subtracts 2 from all of his fear-based spirit checks.
Basically, I don't like confrontation. I'm looking for something that.
Well, have
like
that be
that.
quirk. Quirk,
Yeah.
non-confrontational.
We're just going to be a real quirky bunch, huh?
So you're going to be the one stopping me from powerbombing my neighbor.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, don't. Well, no, you can still powerbomb him. I'm just gonna
He's
leave.
going to dip. Like,
As soon as you get him up on that top rope, he's gone.
What was it? Quirk? What?
quirk
Minor.
doesn't like confrontation.
Non-confrontational.
Non-confrontational.
Can you maybe read the list again?
Sure. Are you looking for a major or a minor?
Yeah, hit me up with the majors. Let me get some
Majors.
problems up in here.
Bad luck.
Oh, yeah. Let me just take that one.
There's also arrogant.
I'm arrogant. I don't know if I'm major arrogant.
Your hero doesn't think he's the best, he knows he is. Whatever it is, swordsmanship, kung fu, running, few compare to his skills, and he flaunts it every chance he gets. Winning isn't just enough for your hero, he must completely dominate his opponent. Anytime there is even a shadow of a doubt as to who is better, he must humiliate his opponent and prove he can snatch victory anytime he wishes. He is the kind of man who disarms an opponent in a duel just so he can pick the sword up and hand it back with a smirk. Arrogant heroes always look for the boss in battle, attacking lesser minions only if they get in their way.
That's how I play video games, but that's not me in real life.
Yeah, no, I never punch down.
But bad luck is major, bloodthirsty is major.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a bloodthirsty 11.
Code of honor is major.
I'm gonna steal all your lunch money, you fucking nerds.
Delusional is major.
I'm just taking bad luck, Alan. I'm bad lucky.
Okay.
And then I get one more minor.
Yeah, I got room for one more minor too.
So I'll go back through them. All thumbs.
That's on the list.
No.
I dropped
Anemic?
stuff all the time.
Nope.
Bad eyes.
Perfect vision again.
Cautious. Death wish. Delusional. Doubting Thomas. Greedy. Habit.
What's habit?
Why are you putting an emphasis on some of these? What do you think, Alan?
I'm literally just reading them, Jake. I don't know what you're talking
You're reading
about.
them and then you're like, this one. Habit.
Mhm.
What is habit
This
though?
one, these one.
Your warrior has an annoying and constant habit of some sort. Maybe she picks her nose, says you know in every sentence, or chews gum like it's going out of style. A minor habit irritates those around her, but isn't dangerous. Your hero suffers a -1 charisma.
Why are you saying her? Now I'm offended.
I'm just reading the book.
Can you read all thumbs to me?
You have 5 thumbs on
Oh,
Some
Magic.
people just aren't good with modern devices. Characters with this drawback suffer a -2 penalty to the repair skill at all times.
I'm gonna take all thumbs.
Well, there are no modern devices at Hogwarts.
But like that would be wands, maybe.
Yeah, it would be magical devices. It would be when you're using the spell Reparo, you're not good at it.
I'm taking all thumbs.
Are they all toe thumbs? Is what I want to know.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh.
Toe thumbs are
Why
cute.
would you do that?
Don't toe thumbs.
Oh.
Toe thumbs.
Yeah, I said it.
Feet are
Okay.
weird.
Please stop saying it.
Fine.
Apparently, that's my moist.
Oh goodness.
Okay, so you've gotten your
I have. Have
your
you?
hindrances.
I need one last minor. What are you guys taking? You said nothing, Shannon.
No, I have bad eyes and curious.
Oh, okay, never mind. I've been drinking. I'm sorry.
You don't have to fully take all the minors and things. If you
I
don't
did. I want to put all the
I
bonuses in
need-
potions,
I'm
so
gonna
I took
need
them
some.
all.
I'm gonna need some points out. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, so where did we leave off?
Habit.
Okay. Hard of hearing, heroic, illiterate, lame, loyal.
Oh, let me go with loyal.
I should have took lame.
A
That
past
means like you have a bum leg.
Oh,
Yeah. So your character may not be a hero, but he'd give his life for his friends. This character can never leave a man behind if there's any chance at all he could help.
Yeah, I'll take that. That sounds about right.
lame. Your character is Josh and just makes dad jokes all the time.
Lame. Come on.
LL Cool Runnings.
We don't talk about
Oh.
that.
My finest
Alan.
work.
Hey, I'm just proud of you that in the last Zelda video you didn't scoff when Josh said it.
He's getting used to it.
Oh, I didn't audibly scoff. You can't see my face. Patreon.com says, hey, Jake and Josh.
Those videos are hilarious. You should go watch them. All right. So now that we've got all of that out of the way, let's look at attributes and skills. So attributes, again, you have those 5 points. You can take 2 points that you gained from your hindrances, 2 points to spend them on upping an attribute.
So 2 points raises an attribute
Once.
thing?
Yes.
Okay.
And that
Okay, so-
can take it up to a D12.
So it's 1 point for a minor and 2 for a major, right? So
Right.
Correct.
where I took all of them, I have 5.
You would have
extra
5 points.
Yeah, 5 points.
Now,
Just write
skills,
+5 over here.
you have 15 points. You have 15 skill points to distribute among your skills. Each die type costs 1 point as long as the skill is equal to or less than the attribute it is linked to. If you exceed the attribute, the cost becomes 2 points per die type.
Okay. Hey, real quick, I just noticed it says we have 2 viewers. If anyone's watching this, can you
Hi.
tweet me? Because I didn't. This is going to be private later, but right now,
Maybe
I guess it's fair game.
Shit. Maybe I didn't set it to private
No,
when I
I
started
think you
it.
can't make it. I think you can only make the VOD private. I don't know if you can actually make it. We just
okay.
no one's watched them. Just tweet me. Tell me that you're watching.
Hi, people.
We'll recognize you on air.
Yeah.
I have a quick question about attributes. You said it's 1 point to
Use the
go up.
hashtag CKTcast. Say what?
That it's 1 point to go up die types. Does that count? So it's like 1 to go from 4 to 6. Is it also 1 to go from 6 to 8?
Yes.
As long as it's equal to or less than the attribute, and we can help you with those.
Yeah, that's what
skills-
I'm asking. I'm asking attributes.
Oh, yeah, that's all just 1 point across the board.
Okay.
The difference with skills over attributes all start automatically at a D4 because you're not a living person if you don't have those in some regard.
Well,
Skills you have
debatable.
skills you have to buy the D4. Getting that first level is one of your points.
Okay.
I'm gonna not buy potions.
Oh, I'm awful at flying. That's for damn sure.
Also, just because you don't have points in it doesn't mean you can't roll it. Basically, you're able to do everything. You're able to attempt anything you want. If you don't have points in the skill, you roll it as a D2, so it's whatever you roll minus 2.
Also, how do you know what attributes a skill is attached to?
Basically, so I'm looking at it. I should have went ahead and did that.
Alan,
but,
get off Twitter.
I'm looking to see if people tweet and saying they're watching. So notice is tied to smarts. Persuasion is tied to spirit. Fighting is tied to strength. That is fisticuffs. Intimidation is, I would say,
Put 'em up.
spirit.
Let me check.
Offensive
Intimidation is
magic.
spirit, yeah.
I'm very offended by this.
Healing, I'm going to say, is
Smarts.
smarts. Investigation is smarts.
Oh, I guess it tweeted it out on the HK Josh Twitter.
It did.
It did?
I noticed that.
Josh.
Repair.
I'm putting this on him.
It's on me.
You're a tech guy.
Hey, at least I didn't have to Google how to start it
That's
this
true.
time.
Repair is also smarts.
And stealth is agility.
Yeah.
Everything else is tied to whatever you chose as your magic stat, except for knowledge, which is tied to smarts. Also, you all get a knowledge for free. And it can be anything. I don't care. It could be knowledge, Muggle technology. It could be knowledge, magical creatures. It could be knowledge,
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. You know, whatever you want it to be, I'm okay with.
Would Pokemon knowledge help me in any way?
I bet no.
Jonathan May is watching. Hi, Jonathan.
Hello. Oops. Welcome. Though.
Early access.
Oops, all bear.
We tried to keep this a secret, but fuck that, I guess.
We're bad at that.
Would my ability to explain all of Sailor Moon in one sitting help us? Because it's kind of magic.
Well, it can blow up my brain.
Yeah, it
so
did
that's
destroy
helpful to
Matt
you.
and rebuild
If
him.
you're just going to give us one for free, I'm just going to take magical creatures.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
Pokemon are magic creatures.
That's true.
Where would I write? Do I write that under
In
knowledge?
next to
brackets.
knowledge,
Yeah.
or under it, or wherever near it.
Because I have definitely been the snotty person to get upset when a movie uses wyverns instead of proper dragons, and I've definitely gone on rants about it.
I've always said wyverns, and now I feel like I've been saying it
I
my
also
whole
say
life.
wyvern.
I go
Definitely
back and
wyverns.
forth.
Well,
Maybe I should take magical creatures.
a shot at that. So,
That's like saying Pikachu.
Wait.
We're waiting.
What can I take knowledge and potions?
No.
No, there's a separate skill for that.
What? Okay. Well,
Because your potion also, your potion skill also reflects your knowledge of potions, not just how good you are at it, but how much you know about it.
Is there an equivalent of magical creatures for like magical herbs and ingredients that would help with potions if I just knew about
herbology, knowledge herbology?
I'll do that.
That's a whole class. You might be good at 2 things.
Yeah, and then in the class I'll be like, oh crap, I know this.
Somehow. I only read 3 books.
Also, for attributes, for the one we picked to be our magic one, can that be any of them, or does it have to be something like smarts or vigor?
It has to be smart, spirit, or vigor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't pick strength to cast magic.
What were you wanting to use?
And I had agility.
I would say that could work.
Super fucking nimble magic.
I can just go spirit. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, Spirit Bros for life.
Okay. Have my attributes. I'm not going to use any of my extra hindrance points for those because I want to pump those into some skills, I think. So in the attributes area, what is this like base mod, these things?
Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
So we're doing skills now.
Yep, we're doing skills now.
Okay, and I have 15 points?
15 points.
Okay. And
Well, I
nothing,
have 20
nothing can be a
points.
12, we're sure.
No, it cannot. Okay, so using your hindrances and stuff, you can use that to bump it to 12. So
Okay.
you could take potions up to 10, and it costs you, 4, because I'm sure that your smarts is a D10, and you would just use 2 of your hindrance points to bump it to 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Yes, that is correct.
So we can't raise the skill associated with the stat above the stat.
No, you can.
You
It costs
can,
2
it just
points
costs
instead of
But
one.
one.
points
it's
instead
double.
of 1.
Okay, you got to pay the bill.
Okay,
All right.
so it cost me 4 to get it to... Okay, so I have
If you're watching
15.
the video on demand, you can skip ahead a couple
I
minutes.
mean, I
We're
can do
just gonna
some
be looking
margin
at our-
math.
We're going to be doing math and looking at our papers for a minute.
Doing math.
Well, Matt's not because he's done.
Okay, so I don't have this is now a plus.
Okay. Notice what's
Matt and I just
notice?
going to be dancing. Huh?
What's notice attached to?
Smarts.
Smarts.
Smarts. I'm booty at smarts right now. Here's what I picked for my attributes. I don't think Shannon or I told ours. I'm 4 in agility, 4 in smarts, 8 in strength, 8 in spirit, 6 in vigor. I might use 2 of these Bobo points to jack up smarts 1 or spirit 1. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use 2 of my points to jack
Okay.
up my spirit. I'm a dumb boy and I'm very clumsy.
I know, Alan, that you read these already, and I didn't write them down when you were doing it. Can you go through the skills and what attribute they are attached to again, real quick?
Notice the smarts. Persuasion is spirit. Fighting, and remember this is melee fighting, is strength. Intimidation is spirit. Healing is smarts. Investigation is smarts. Repair is smarts. Stealth is agility.
They didn't divide these well.
Well, most skills are considered unintelligent things, so they're mostly tied to smarts. But
Don't let them see you.
I'm copying your notes.
Just
Shut
don't
up.
let teachers see you. Just hide it like this. That's very inconspicuous.
I have 2 degrees in education. It is very hard to hide cheating from me.
I've been cheating this whole time. You don't even know. So like,
Yeah, you just told me because I tricked you into telling me, so good job.
All my skills. All
Did
my
I
skills
t-
are 12.
did I tell you or didn't I tell you? Figure that out, Mr. Teacher Man.
that quirk is showing.
Bad teacher.
Man, I gotta watch all of Beetleborgs again. It's very bad, but
God, it's so bad, but it's so good. That's like I want to watch Beast Wars again, but I watched like the first couple episodes and I was like, Jesus Christ, this animation! Oh my god!
So basically, if you're not good at smarts, you might as well just not fucking play this game, huh? Because like, everything is just
Well, most of the stuff in the
Smarts.
right-hand column is tied to your magic stat, so you can
Yep.
be really good at that.
But vigor is for nothing if you don't pick it for your magic.
Vigor is going to be for like
ties in
absorbing
later.
blows and hit points and things like that. It's just not directly related to one of your skills.
Okay.
They all do something, and you will use them all, but
All right.
Because we're about to go over your derived statistics once everyone's done with their skills.
Got my cheat sheet.
I got
down.
11 points left. Hang on.
I still got.
I'm not putting anything in flying.
yeah. For
what's
reference,
artificing?
while you guys are kind of plugging through, I have a D4 in notice, a D4 in
Okay.
investigation, a D6 in charms, a D4 in potions, nothing in transfiguration because mice should not become teacups. That's unnatural. Screw that noise.
I might take some of that.
A D4 in divination, a D10 in offensive magic, a D4 in flying, D10 in artificing, and a D6 in my knowledge.
All right, I need to know what two things are.
Would you take
Yes.
a flying?
Divination.
Divination is seeing the future.
Oh boy, okay.
Taking a goose in that.
And artificing.
Creating magical items.
Taking a goose in that.
None of those.
Offensive magic. So all of these are tied to your magic stat, right?
Everything in the right-hand column, with the exception of knowledge, is tied directly to your magic stat.
I'll pick my knowledge later.
Okay.
It's probably going to be pro wrestling if I can't think of anything else.
That could come in handy
Can
in
you imagine
fisticuffs.
magical pro wrestling?
Well, I
Almost
mean,
every day of my life, Alan.
you can't. That's just lucha libre.
But like, they're actual dragons.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
Have you
That's
seen
just
Drago? Drago's
what's it
the
called?
literal dragon in Lucha Underground.
Isn't there one that's like the body or like the souls of some dead people?
Mil Muertes. He's
Well, he has 1,000 deaths inside of him. I
Yeah.
think you're talking about Jushin Thunderliger, who is his suit contains evil demons.
Yes, that's
Inside
who
of it.
you were telling me about.
Pro wrestling is the fucking greatest.
Yeah, it is.
Hey.
So
What is the wrestling promotion that has the time traveler who saw his own death?
that is Chikara. And that's Archibald Peck, who he's not a time traveler by himself. There's a wrestling move called the back fist to the future, where if you get hit with it, you fly back in time. And he got hit
Of
with that.
course.
And then he at some point got hit with it again, but in the past, and he came to the future, but he went too far. And so he, in 2015, at the year-end show Top Banana, he got a year-in review, and he saw that he was killed in this last year, and then went back. But 3 or 4 years ago, he just showed up like with a book that said 2015 Top Banana year-in review. Like, it's crazy. Chikara is fucking crazy.
So the Harry Potter game is crazy, but that's cool.
That's fucking awesome. Duh.
Okay.
Because Harry
Alan,
Potter,
I'm sorry, I've got to side with Jake on this one. That is fucking
Harry
awesome.
Potter on its face is very stupid. Like nothing makes sense in Harry Potter to start with.
Whoa, that's
Pro wrestling makes perfect sense.
So are we all done with skills?
not even close.
I have a
How
question
can we
about
help?
those. Sorry.
Yes, go ahead, Shannon.
I have a question about the hindrance points.
Yes.
You said it costs 2 to use them in attributes?
Yes, and then 1 to use them in your skills.
Okay, cool.
You can also use 2 points to buy an edge if you want to do that. Everyone gets an edge for free.
Edgy.
Okay.
My edge is teen.
Teens.
Preteen.
Should have been Ronnie. No one knows what this means, but it should have been Ronnie. Did you get my text?
I did.
Should have been Ronnie. You'll find out on Monday if you listen to the Morphin.
I like melody. I'm gonna keep going with melody.
Should have been Ronnie. I'm just saying. Skip ahead another couple minutes. We're just looking at our paper doing math again.
Maybe I'm gonna take more than just 2.
I still got these 3 Bobo points I'm keeping separate. I'm going to do my 15 regular points first.
Same. And a 6. Oh boy, I do. Oh shit! I wrote that on the wrong one.
Way to go, Josh.
I wanted transfiguration, and I wrote it in divination.
Womp womp.
I'm gonna just transfigure shit in front of Matt just for funsies.
I will blow it up with my awesome offensive magic spells.
Can I get some examples of charms?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, anything that's not like an offensive spell is basically a charm.
I'll take a couple points there, sure. I think I gotta spend them somewhere, right?
You can spend them on charms. Or, no, your potions is already jacked.
I've maxed it out, yeah.
It is typically coming from a person who has played Savage Worlds. Notice is your perception skill. It's usually good to have at least a point in that.
I'm taking nothing in that.
I'm not super observant. I'll take one.
I'm gonna not. I'm a very
Anything
focused
to not get
individual.
that -2.
I took one.
Not taking anything in artificing.
Should I save some points for knowledge? Maybe what?
You get 1 point in knowledge for free, right?
Yep. You get a D4 in knowledge for free.
Okay.
You can buy other knowledges.
Let me just fill that D4 in because it's free.
All right, I got 3 points. I'm gonna put 2 in intimidation. I'm really
Okay,
weirdly
3.
min-maxed, guys.
That's kind of what Savage Worlds is designed to do a little bit.
Okay, good.
All thumbs makes me bad at repair.
Right.
Yep.
Can I balance that out by jacking up my repair?
Technically.
Yeah. You'll just get the negative to it.
Right.
All right, I'm ready to divulge my skills so someone can check my math because I've had a whole beer. So, so I have 0 in notice, a D6 in persuasion. I didn't take anything in fighting. I need to fix that. I'm going to stop right here and go back and fix that. Excuse me.
So that you can punch a foo.
Look, muggle dueling is important to me. Here, let me get rid of.
I'm just gonna put it in repair because I don't think anything else really works for me.
Did anybody take any in fighting?
No.
No. I dumped all of mine into offensive magic because I am not a punchy boy, but I will certainly blast people back.
Shannon, did you take any fighting?
No. I took my biggest ones are charms and transfiguration and knowledge.
Okay, I'm gonna take 1 in fighting, so someone can throw them, just in case magic can't get us out of a scrape.
Okay, so
We're in Harry Potter world, Jake. Magic gets us out of everything.
Here's the thing: if one punch was thrown in that whole rigmarole, besides Sirius's, he threw the one punch.
Well, and Hermione punched Draco right in the nose.
Right. Well, she's the hero of the story.
you saw how effective that was.
And see how well that worked. He didn't know what to fucking do. Because he's like, that wasn't a wand. That was a hand that hit me. And he went and cried.
You're not wrong.
See? I solve problems differently.
Okay.
I'm going to get another beer in a minute.
Actually, yeah, I might change my. No, I'll keep that in stealth.
I didn't take anything in stealth either because I'm not quiet. I'm not sneaky, so
I'm okay at sneaking. I didn't take anything in stealth because when I was a kid, I did not have control over my body. I was super clumsy. So I kind of am leaning into that with some things.
I still have 3 points left from the hindrances.
You can use 2 of them to raise your.
But how much does it cost? Is it like a 1 point to 1 edge ratio, or different edges cost different points?
2 points
2
to buy
points
an
to 1
edge.
edge.
Shit, so I can't. I'll just have 1 point left over no matter what I do, so I might as well put it in something.
Put it in offensive magic.
No, I want to be very bad at that.
Put it in.
I'll up my charms 1 more.
Put it in persuasion. Okay, you can up your time. I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you out.
When have I ever persuaded anybody, if anything?
None that I can recall, but this is a fake magic version of you.
You're right. This is my best magic self. I'm going to raise my charms 1.
Raise your charms more. You're very charming.
All right, so let's figure out, has everyone got their skills where they want them?
Yes.
Yes. Should I say mine now that I have it fixed?
Sure, we'll just go around.
We'll go around. Okay, so I have a 0 in notice, a D6 in persuasion, a D4 in fighting, a D6 in intimidation, a 0 in healing, a D4 in investigation, 0 in repair, 0 in stealth, D8 in charms, nothing in potions, D6 in transfiguration, nothing in divination, D10 in offensive magic, D10 in flying,
Ooh.
nothing in artificing, and a D4 in knowledge, TBD.
Dito.
Okay, what did you say in flying? D10?
D10.
I think you're over.
I shouldn't be. I had a list. I had 3 bonus points from my hindrances.
Okay. I have you at 19 right now.
Okay. Hold on. 4, 8. Let me do this real quick.
Because it takes. Yeah.
You're right. I do have 19. Okay.
I'll say mine.
Okay, while you fix yours.
Yeah.
Okay, so I chose smarts for my magic skill, and that's a 10, so everybody knows, for math purposes or whatever.
Okay.
I'm not going to say the ones that I took nothing in.
Fair.
I took a 4 in notice, 6 in healing, 8 in repair, 8 in charms, 12 in potions, 8 in transfiguration, and that's it, because the 4 in knowledge was free.
All right.
I'm gonna dip down my persuasion to 4. Does anyone else have persuasion?
I have 1 in it. Or
Okay, I'll keep it at a D6 then.
Another viewer, hello.
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 Tweet us because you're here by accident. You gotta fess up. I guess I'll dip down my transfiguration by 1, and that should even me out. Okay. Good call, Matt.
So Shannon, what are yours looking like?
I got a D4 in notice, a D4 in persuasion, a D6 in investigation, a D4 in stealth, a D6 in charms, D4 in potions, D8 in transfiguration, D6 in offensive magic, D4 in artificing, and D8 in knowledge magic creatures.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
Nice.
All right, so next up, we are going to do the what are called the derived statistics. So kind of the combination of or the 4 statistics that are made by adding the different things that you've already done together. So we'll start with charisma.
Yeah,
Yep.
everybody's favorite.
Charisma is a measure of your character's appearance, manner, and general likability. It's 0 unless you have edges or hindrances to modify it.
Should we do edges before we do these if they affect them?
Does anyone have any points left for edges?
I have 2 points.
And everyone gets 1 edge for free.
Oh, that's true.
Honestly, there's so many others. Unless you really have a hankering to take the edge that's like attractive or very attractive.
Neither of those.
Oh, so we're playing 11-year-olds.
I don't want to be a hot 11-year-old.
Yeah, so it's probably I think those are the only ones that affect your charisma. So unless you're going to take those, goose egg.
I goosed it.
So it's base 0 under base.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And how much under treble? Hey.
Don't put anything in mod, and then your number will carry straight over to AV, which is adjusted value. So you can just put a 0 right over there too.
It's already there. We already got zeros filled in.
We're pre-zeroed.
So pace. Pace is how fast your character moves around in standard combat. So 6.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Unless you add an edge or something that's going to change it.
I might, but this isn't pencil. So
Parry is equal to 2 plus half your character's fighting. 2 if the character does not have fighting, plus any bonuses for shields or certain weapons. This is the target number to hit your hero in hand-to-hand combat.
So you have to roll a 2 to hit me.
Alan, we had talked about making that fighting or offensive magic.
Yes, fighting or offensive magic.
I don't have either of those things.
Well, my offensive magic is higher. So that's 2 plus.
So you divide the die number in half, and then
Okay,
add 2
so
to
2
it.
plus 5 because I have a D10 on offensive magic. I don't know why I'm hitting it.
I'm going to get hit. What?
Well, avoid.
Y'all turn into super robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all just roboted real hard. Uh-oh.
Are we gone? Are we just gone? We should have gone.
No, you're there.
Oh, maybe it's Matt.
Matt, I think it's on your side, buddy.
Dang.
No, I think it was you. You guys roboted super hard, but you're back now.
You guys are
Oh, we're
roboty to
back.
me too.
Okay.
Are we still roboty?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Okay. Just a little hiccup. That's fine.
Everybody be cool. Nobody turn on your phones. Joshua, I swear to God. All right. What's next? Toughness?
Toughness.
And toughness is
How
your hero's
tough are you?
damage threshold. Anything over this threshold causes him to be rattled or worse. Toughness is 2 plus half of your hero's vigor.
2 plus 2 is 4. That's the base.
2 plus, yeah.
Mhm.
2 plus 3 is 5.
Nobody ever be hitting me for 5 damage or I'm going out.
You're down. Is there any edges that give you a bonus to toughness?
We will see.
Yes.
Oh, and you're small, so you get a minus to your toughness as well.
Oh, I do.
You get a -1.
You are a Weenie Hut Junior baby.
You're a small boy.
It was worth it for the points that I haven't spent yet.
I was gonna say, you didn't even sweat it. You're gonna get some sweet edges. We're all gonna be edgeless. We're gonna be dull.
No, I've got an edge already. I am an edge lord.
I don't know what that means. I just keep
Is that
hearing it
better?
on the internet.
That means you're a teen, right?
Yeah, pretty much just shitty teen.
You're a goth teen. It's so
As the guy who is spinning his homemade wand right now.
nerd. So edgy, Matt.
Geek check.
All right, so edges. Alertness.
Nope.
Ambidextrous.
Nope.
Arcane resistance.
I might take that for funsies.
This individual is particularly resistant to magic. He acts as if he had 2 points of armor when hit by damage-causing arcane powers, and adds +2 to his trait rolls when resisting opposed powers.
I'm gonna take that as my freebie because that sounds very good to have in a world where you just magic all the time. What's that?
Yep.
Arcane resistance?
I will
Yep.
also take it.
There are some requirements for it. You have to have a
Novice-
spirit of D8 plus.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking great at that.
No, I don't have that. I can't take it.
Resistance. That's right, nerds. I'm special.
Berserk, Brave, Brawny, Fast Healer, Fleet-Footed.
Ooh, fleet-footed.
Do you have Agility D6 or plus better?
Yes.
The hero's pace is increased by +2, and he rolls a D10 instead of a D6 when running.
That's the thing all of us can do is our pace is 6. Or if we choose to run, we can add a 1d6 to that distance.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you take that, then you'll roll a d10 and you have just a pace of 8.
But you can get out of there quick.
Wait. What? so
Did I get
so
you-
by,
I'm sorry.
without let's
Is
stop,
that a
without
half a
that
beer?
without that I have a D6 for pace, and if I choose to
Yeah.
run, I have a second D6.
You have the number 6 for your
Yeah.
pace.
Okay. So 6 is my pace. If I'm running, I get another 6.
Another d6. You roll a d6 die to determine how much further you can run.
Okay. And if I take the fleet-footed, I have,
You have a base 8,
a base
and you can
8.
roll a d10 to see how far you can run additional.
So you're like motoring.
Am I that fast? Maybe if I'm running away.
If you're
see, that's what I wanna
non-confrontational,
take.
you absolutely are that
I'm
fast.
going to take that as my freebie.
Okay. Luck,
Took the opposite of that earlier.
You take this one and you receive it.
Quick,
That's stupid.
anybody quick?
No.
Gonna skip past these. Skip past these.
These are all the ones that are like not applicable to Harry Potter, I'm imagining.
Kind of.
Yes.
So
so-
real quick, under the edges thing, there's like these grayed out numbers and letters. Should I not write on those areas? Are those for something special?
Just take in the first 3 lines or where you want to put these. Those are ones that you can fill in as you level up. Those are like level up bonuses.
Okay, because I want to write the descriptions on here if I can.
So we're going to also look at some of the professional edges. There's Ace, which if you feel like you're particularly good at driving, flying, whatever.
Potions.
No, this is literally piloting things.
Oh, no.
These aces of potions.
Let's see.
Is there one that makes? Let's cut to the chase. Is there one that makes you better at potions?
I'm looking.
Because Josh probably would take that.
Scholar would work. Just apply it to potion.
Two potions. Potions scholar.
Yep.
That's all I read about was the potion
By
parts.
taking scholar, you can pick any 2 knowledge and in this case magic skills. And whenever you roll them, you add +2 to your roll.
Okay.
So you could do herbology and
Yeah,
potions.
you absolutely could. That would work really well.
So I could do scholar in 2 things?
Well, scholar gives you a +2 to 2 things.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay. I would have to spend my 2 points on this.
All right. I'm
All
trying
right,
to see other ones that we could use.
Some of the combat ones, Alan, work pretty well if you substitute in offensive magic for fighting.
Okay.
Like
Block.
Yeah, block. Elin, the one I took. First strike.
Okay, I am going to step away just for a minute.
Okay.
Jake, are you looking for an edge?
Oh no, I only have the one freebie because I don't have any extra points.
Shannon, are you still looking for an edge, or did you hear one that you liked?
Yeah, I'm still looking for one.
What kind of thing are you wanting to do?
I have no idea.
Are you going to be a good fighter? Like wandsman fighter or punchy fighter or?
I mean, I have a D6 in offensive magic and a D8 in transfiguration, and I don't know if that would translate.
Well, you're interested in doing kind of the Hagrid Beastmaster thing, right?
Yeah.
Alan, take a look at Woodsman.
Where is that? Under
professional.
weird? Under professional.
It might be something we could just adjust to it, maybe? Oh, wait. Alan, Weird Edges, Beast Bond.
Okay. What am I looking at?
I mean, could either of those work for her? Kind of the Beast Mastery things?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe Beastmaster, actually.
Beastmaster. Animals like your hero and won't attack him unless he attacks them first.
That's a pretty good one if you want to have a whole cadre of magical creatures.
I'd be okay with that.
Oh, Shannon's going to be the new Hagrid. Shannon's going to be a good Hagrid.
We'll see.
They're at least not going to attack you, so that's nice.
So has everybody got all their edges and things too?
Yes.
All right. So there will be the equipment and the armor for now are going to be blank, or you can just go ahead and write it in. The thing is, for armor, you really aren't getting any. You get your robes because you don't wear armor. Your equipment is going to be things like your wands, which your wands are going to do individual things. I don't know if we really want to talk about the wands quite yet, or if we want that to be in the story.
Yeah, let's save that for when we get to the podcast proper.
Okay. So that'll go under equipment. The way I see it, and this is just kind of clerical business, is all of your school supplies are going to be taken care of. So your wand, your cauldron, your books, your robes, your supplies for potion making, all of that stuff. And you'll be given a small stipend that you can spend like kind of for you. So we will do on ice cream or pets.
Because when I was 11, I was not lactose intolerant. I'm going fucking hog wild in that ice cream.
On Florine Fitzhugh's.
Yep. Fortescue's.
Hey, Alan, you mentioned pets.
I did mention pets. So basically, the way I'm seeing it is that Hogwarts has revised its pet policy because it's kind of silly that they can only have, traditionally witchy things. So now dogs are allowed, basically anything that isn't going to necessarily actively possibly kill someone.
No bears.
I'm not going to take a dog.
So I can't have a blast-ended Scroot.
Not yet.
Oh my god, I want you to have a blast-ended
You
Scroot.
gotta work up to the blast-ended Scroots.
You want to explain for the viewers what that is?
Yeah, for the viewers.
A bang-ended Scoot.
It's basically a scorpion that kind of shoots fire.
Oh,
And
I
explodes a
thought it
little
was
bit.
like a big slug with a cannon butt.
Yeah, it's got
No, it has
acid
history.
fire.
I remember
have a history
they
with
described it
slugs.
as a shellless scorpion, I remember.
Okay.
Oh. I just want
Gross.
a frog.
I don't think it had pinchers, though.
You can get a weirdly long-lived frog.
I would be willing to let you have a blast-ended Scroot, but it would have to be defired.
Ugh.
That was a face that you made there, Alan.
You take out the fire gland.
Basically, you take out the fire gland.
Oh, that's the point.
Then it's
Right.
just a Scroot.
Hagrid will definitely have some, though. But yeah, general things: dogs, cats, frogs, ferrets, weasels, owls, obviously.
Can I have
You
a
don't want an
snake?
owl. No, owls.
And have a snake
Everybody
as
has
long
an
as there are
owl.
no poison glands.
Well, it'd be venom, but...
You could
Well,
have a boa constrictor.
Okay.
Only if he has a little hat. It's the only way I'm going to allow it.
I mean, duh, of course. What am I, a monster?
He's going to have so many little hats. There are going to be different hats for every day. She's going to get... That's your magic. You can literally conjure a new hat every day.
Seems like a waste of magic to me, but who am I? I don't think I'm
hysterectomy.
I don't think I'm gonna go with the dog because I'm gonna be in class a lot and sneaking out and doing magic stuff a lot, and that doesn't seem fair to the dog. So
That's the thing about the frog. I can just plop him in my pocket.
Yeah.
Froggy in the
can
pocket.
I get a sugar glider? Those dudes are just hanging out.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Maybe I want to get weirder with it.
I will surprise the listeners in the podcast when I finally decide on
Don't be
what
thinking
I want.
about that.
Yeah. And can it be magical creatures too, or does it have to be a regular creature?
Magical creatures, as long as it's not capable of accidentally killing
As long
someone.
as it's not.
You know, the
As long as
boring
it's not
ones.
broken.
Yeah, but I like the boring ones. They're still magic.
No nifflers either. Nifflers
What
are
is-
cute, but they will destroy everything, and they would not be allowed on school property.
What is
Again,
that
the bored ones.
for the viewers?
So what nifflers are is they seek out gold and shiny things, and they will destroy anything to get to it.
It looks like a duck-billed platypus, according to Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yeah, it's the first 45 minutes of the Fantastic Beach and where it is. It's like
The Fantastic Beach?
it's all Niffler, him chasing a Niffler around.
And it
it-
wrecks New York.
Yeah, it just destroys the city, New York, in the 1930s or whatever. And it's this little mole
I don't want
with
that.
an infinite pouch. That
Yeah.
you shake out.
Can I have the rhinoceros they had to do a sexy dance at?
I have actually not seen Fantastic Beasts. I need
Oh.
to correct that.
You should find it.
If it's a baby, can I have a non-magic rhino?
No.
No.
That might get a little destructive.
It's a baby.
Yeah, but they grow up, right?
Well, yeah, as it grows with me, it will be tamed.
They grow way quicker than we do, though. By the
You
time-
could
You
have
know,
a
it's
dog
basically
or
just an
name it
angry
rhino.
unicorn. right?
I have an 8 in transfiguration. I can keep him small.
It's just like the teacup pig version of a rhino.
Oh,
A
yeah.
teacup rhino.
Oh.
I think that would actually probably be like a Bierstein rhino, but yeah.
Well, now I know what I'm doing with all my transfiguration.
Just making everything little.
Little animal frame, buddy. Can I get a tiny dragon?
Can I have a toucan?
Just like a little bitty doesn't grow dragon.
You can have a toucan, to the dragon, unless, again, it does not breathe fire and it doesn't have any venom or anything like that.
It doesn't
Like a
breathe
dragon
fire.
blade?
It's just a lizard.
It doesn't
Yeah.
breathe fire yet.
So you want a bearded dragon that you very much believe in.
That actually has wings, though.
Yeah,
Like
but it
a
has
bearded
like
dragon
real
that
wings.
actually has wings.
Thing looks like a goober.
I
in my
want a
head.
teacup Romanian hornback.
I will say that there are breeders that breed lizards to look like dragons.
No, that's fuck that. I
So
want
it
a dragon.
has wings, but it can't it doesn't have the venom and it doesn't breathe fire.
I'm just
Nah,
imagining like
pass.
a bearded dragon with little wings drawn on like the
It's
back
so
of it.
good. I love it. The bearded dragon.
If I wanted
I'll take a Ted Cooper.
a fish, how would we go about having? Like, would I have to have a little
You put
orb
it in a
and
bowl.
Adventure Zone style?
You would put it in a bowl.
Yeah.
Well, not just like, oh, I want a fish.
And it
with
would
that.
sit on your nightstand.
By fish, I mean something that lives
Yeah,
in water.
you get like a little it attached
Like a
to your
hamster
belt.
wheel filled with water.
Yeah. It's got a carabiner on it.
How's he gonna bring me mail?
Well, see, that's the thing is there are just owls from the school that will bring. you
Okay.
out. If you
Yeah,
have
my
your
snake
personal
can't bring
owl-
me mail. It doesn't have arms.
Can I have a tiny griffin?
So a bird?
I'm just gonna have a teacup Yorkie. I'll do it. No one else is gonna do it. I'll do it.
Don't you do that to me, Josh. Don't you do that to me.
If you think for 1/2 second that Alan did not decide to allow dogs just so Biscuit could show up in this podcast, you don't know your own brand, sir.
It's a griffin, but it's very small.
How small are we talking?
Little,
Pocket.
like
Pocket
Like
griffin?
shirt pocket.
no, a little bigger.
Jinko jeans pocket.
like a Jinko jeans pocket. We're talking like a 5-pound griffin.
Kitten of a griffin.
Yeah, it's got you know, is it Griffin the lion head with wings or the no?
Yeah.
Griffin has an eagle head, right?
It has eagle
Yeah.
head, lion
Yeah.
body, and wings, right?
So you want a bird
Sphinx
cat.
has the lion head.
I want a bird cat, but can it be a bird dog? Can I get a cat dog? No crossovers, man.
You banned yourself.
Yeah, no one's immune from the bans, Alan. Nobody.
So
Gotta
you
tell
want
about
a
cat
dog griffin? So instead of a
Instead of lion parts, it's dog parts.
Well, yeah, it's like a.
So you want a
wolf
chimera, basically.
you want a
You just-
chimera,
yeah.
but no snake tail.
no snake tail.
That's look. I want a,
a
hawk
Yorkie
face.
with a hawk face.
I want a Yorkie with a hawk face and wings.
Well, a chimera is technically just like any three animals smushed together.
Okay.
Oh, you
I
got
will
It's
a
a
allow it.
classical
Oh, we
bird.
get a third one for free? Can it also have webbed feet?
Ooh.
If I no, I want a better third thing.
It meows.
No. Why would I have it be a little wolf puppy if it's gonna meow?
Can it have a prehensile monkey tail so it can like
Yes.
dangle on your
Yes.
Mm. Mhm.
Okay.
Jumps.
What's its name?
AOMPS.
Yomps?
Jump.
I'm glad I'm
Jaws.
already using my D8 and creature magic creatures.
Hard J. Jumps. Smooch. But
But that's pretty much it for character creation. Like character
Smooch.
creation is mostly about skills and attributes and all that fun stuff. All of your equipment and things are going to happen whenever we start the game.
yeah, 'cause
dun,
we're
dun,
gonna
dun,
get
dun.
sword when we start.
You are going super
Sweet.
robot. Say that again.
Well, that'll.
Right.
I will get sorted when we start, and then I was vamping for a second.
Yep. So that's pretty much it.
This is great radio.
It's video, so it's fine.
Our very
You just ended.
yeah. You guys ended 64 seconds behind you.
You went robot-y again.
That goes out.
See,
Did not hear a
it's
thing.
so far behind and lagging. You guys ended because you seem to have a real internet. I'm gonna text you.
He wants us to end it.
Whoa,
That was
Alan!
weird.
okay,
My
thank
hangout
God! Thank
crashed.
fucking God!
My
Alan,
hangout
why are there
crashed.
two of you?
Oh god, there are two Allens! Kill your
Wow.
double!
I told
I
you.
didn't
I'm
get-
I get the channel, so we will.
Oh,
So
you're so
watching the
hard
character
robot.
creation video.
We are going to be doing this, I guess, next week when you hear it, unless you're one of the 3 people watching live, in which case it'll be a couple weeks from now.
Hi, people.
I've been Jake.
I'm Josh.
I'm
That's
Shannon.
Alan, Shannon, and Matt.
And I'm
You
Alan.
hear us now. Okay, good.
I've been responding.
We have not heard you until
Not
you
a
said I'm
single one.
We've been
Shannon.
having a great conversation on our end. There's
Oh,
two Allens
oh.
now.
Maybe that'll get up into the video, but I don't think so.
Anyway, isn't Harry Potter magical? Goodbye. Where's the
This has been the
fucking
Cool Kids Table.